Hey. All right, guys. It's your boy Young Lee Jr. here. So that's one of the trios there. Foggy Day Live. Oscar Peterson. So it's been some as you can see, guys, you know, you was living under a rock, but this is what happened in Nashville, Tennessee, and big explosion. I recently talked about this in my video yesterday. Now I kind of want to guys show you of an article what really happened, and I had a feeling, which was scary enough, that I had a feeling like, okay, I don't understand what was this what is this man's motive of actually putting an explosive there in an RV. And actually on TMZ had like a video of one of the police officers were walking minutes before the RV exploded. In that particular area, they was like, you know, they was doing the evacuation because it seemed kind of weird. It was reporting it. And then he was like, hey, you know, before it exploded, you know, it was kind of weird. The cop was stating that, okay, well, you know, this is weird. It seemed like it's something out of a movie. Good place for a bomb. Good place for a bomb. Like, so I'm trying to figure out, like, how did it? This doesn't make sense to me. So how did this officer knew that it was a bomb in the first place before it even exploded? Like, why you didn't take precautionary actions? Like, you know, that don't make any sense. That's weird. What made you think, like, even you didn't even do no investigation, you didn't do none of that, no thorough investigation? And it seemed kind of odd that, you know, you heard him about that, and I'm actually play that on TMZ. Hopefully BMT, I know he's going on live right now, and he's actually you know, he's talking about it right now. But I just find this really disturbing here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find it. But yeah, man, that was crazy. I'm looking like minutes before. So police body cam caught says good spot for a bomb. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this, and you guys kind of listen to it. Tell me what you think. Share screen. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. All right, here we go. See in the title: Nashville bombing, Erie police body count. Cop says good spot for a bomb. Let y'all listen.
That's so weird. That's like something out of a movie. Like The Purge? Yeah.
RV's right there. On the left.
Well, in the meantime, I found out that that building that it's next to is the building that houses all the hard lines for phones throughout the southeast.
Makes sense. Good spot for the bomb.
Just said it.
Southeast.
Makes sense. Good spot for the bomb.
Crazy. Some of the guys looking like, did I even knew like this was going to happen? So this type of stuff don't make sense to me. Good spot for the bomb. Who randomly says that? Like, I wouldn't even think that. Okay, I'm like, okay, it's an RV there. I'm like, cool. Like, whatever. You know, let's just see what it is. I won't think none of it's like an explosion or anything, but I just think that real kind of odd. So we don't know if this is a heinous crime. This is when you have people who may think like, okay, well, this is a conspiracy theorist, and who knows? Like, I'm not trying to really go say this is a conspiracy theory or anything, man, because I hate like people just getting losing their lives and everything. But luckily, no one died. Only 3 people were injured. But it was scary enough is that this can happen to anyone. This might be inspire other people to do the same thing. And I'm looking like where did he get these people from? As you do some more research on Anthony Warnick, I'm gonna go right here. He used to work in computers, and he was pretty much very isolated. Anthony Quinn Warner, and he said Warner, 63-year-old, described by one neighbor as a loner. Yep. He died when his recreational vehicle exploded early Christmas morning on 2nd Avenue, north of the city's downtown. The blast injured at least 8 people and damaged more than 40 buildings, including the AT&T transmission facility that provides wireless service to much of the region. Another neighbor told CNN that Warner said he was going to be more famous for Christmas. That was one of his motives. I talked about that in the video. Monday afternoon, the avenue was littered with rubble and remained largely off limits, even to local business owners. One building has partially collapsed, and several emergency alarms continue to blare into the dust-filled air. So Pete Gibson, the owner of Pride and Glory Tattoo on 2nd Avenue, told CNN on Monday he hadn't been able to visit in person, but the scene appeared horrible in photos. Man, look at that. That's crazy, man. Oh. It caused significant damage to more than 40 businesses on 2nd Avenue, north of downtown Nashville. Before the explosion, RV broadcasting computerized female voice repeatedly warning that a bomb would explode in minutes and directing people to evacuate. So maybe they probably knew it was a bomb, but I just understand like why would a cop kind of walk so calmly and say, good place for the bomb. I find that kind of odd. But the RV also broadcast with Tulip Clark 1964 hit Downtown, a song about how bus over downtown can cure a lonely person's trouble. If this was a loner, like he's an introvert, like he's all to himself, isolated, like he probably was just down on his luck, on his thoughts. It still doesn't negate the fact that he committed a huge crime that could potentially kill many people. And this is so scary because there's millions of other men just like this all over the world, especially in America. Like, I don't know, with the pandemic, it just made people go crazy. I mean, when you start selling your home, this is one of the worst things of mental illness. When people start giving things away just to give it away, like things that they worked hard for, you will start to think like, okay, is this person okay? What is wrong with this person? Is this person all right? Like, so it's one of those things that we have to take in consideration as people, when we dealing with mental illness. Mental illness is a huge thing, man. And this is what I kind of learned. It's nothing to take lightly. And I remember I know this had nothing to do with, but like Atika, like when he was an individual that died he killed himself and drowned himself in the Brooklyn Bridge. This is like during the summer of last year. I mean, you don't know what people are going through on a day-to-day basis, but I'm just looking at this, man. This is a very tragic event, and all the demons that he was battling. This is really bad, man. I mean, I guess the people that he was associating himself with, they didn't know they had any, indication that okay, this individual here was he was supposed to be a killer or anything like that. He said he made a statement, I want to be famous, more famous for Christmas. And people thought like, okay, that's cool. And I just wish that the people, maybe the connections that he made, did he try to reach out to individuals, reach out to people before he actually decided to do this? I'm talking about way before then. Like, how long you been planning this? Did he talk to a therapist? Did he try to, he had family members that he could talk to? Or did people just figure that he was just a crazy individual? I mean, you go doing this research, you work in computer IT, yeah, you pretty much don't deal with people unless customer service. You pretty much focus on fixing on the computers and you just do IT support. But I mean, this is something that is very tragic. It's very tragic on so many levels, man. Um, I mean, sometimes you don't know what to believe, man. AT&T building significantly damaged. Emergency personnel worked near the scene of the natural explosion Friday. So the RV, it was parked at 166 2nd Avenue North right outside the AT&T transmission building, and it sustained a significant damage in the blast, authority said. Yeah. At one point, dang, it got so bad. It said at one point the local officials asked residents to reserve phone calls strictly for emergencies to make sure calls for help could get through. AT&T was able to get power in the building with generators Saturday, and the majority of the services have been restored. It's good for the generators. I want to go into here from the Daily Mail. Copycat driver of box truck playing another spooky message, urging people to evacuate, is arrested 30 miles where an RV blew up in Nashville, but no explosives were found in the vehicle. That's what I'm saying. You got people like that saying, "Oh, evacuate," trying to insinuate it's going to be another explosion. But I'm glad they was able to detain the individual. So the Wilson County Sheriff, as you can read, office said parts of Highway 231 have been shut on Sunday due to a suspicious vehicle. It comes 2 days after the Nashville bombing, in which the explosion was prefaced by a recorded warning. Police on Sunday confirmed that Anthony Quinn Warner, 63, is a person of interest in the Christmas explosion. Warner is believed to have died when the RV blew up outside Nashville's AT&T building, leaving 3 injured. Footage from the scene Sunday shows a white truck surrounded by police. The driver has since been detained because it's been a white truck, and they don't know if he's no relation to him. Too, the state and federal law enforcement agency detained the driver of suspicious box truck just outside of Nashville on Sunday. And what's crazy too is that you got people seeing this, like I said, giving them inspiration to continue to do something like that. Like, hey, let's do something around the holidays. Let's do something where we can do, just to scare as many people as possible, just thinking it's funny. And I can't blame when people actually grab arms, far as like, weapons to protect themselves from crimes like this. I mean, it's people everywhere. People are super crazy, man. And like I said, you don't know what the demons are people battling with on a day-to-day basis, especially if they don't express themselves. When you're in complete isolation from yourself, I remember 48 Laws of Power. It's a good book by Robert Greene. When you're in isolation, I mean, that is probably one of the most dangerous thing ever because you cut off all communication networks, and now on top of that, it's just your thoughts. And usually, you're thinking about the issue and the problem. Sometimes it's good to be alone, but when you don't have a network of people or a team of people to help you get through certain things, it doesn't mean anything. Like you're more prone to do the devil's work when it's going to remember the devil's here to search, kill, and destroy. See, kill, and destroy. That's all he's trying to do, going to and from the earth. And so he's going to battle with, hey, you might as well go out with a big bang, just kill as many people as you can, So that's what's going on. So Tennessee Highway was on shut down. Highway, I think 231 shut down due to suspicious vehicle. So right here, as you can see, the vehicle. I think they had like 20. They got like 23 photos. I'll scroll down. Okay. Wow. Highway 231. Let me go back. It's but yeah, man. I mean, oh, I'm trying to get into the videos, but Tennessee highway shut down Sunday. Right here, police robots picture inspected the truck Sunday after police said it played audio similar to what was heard before the Christmas Day explosion. Hey, we don't know how many people are out there like that, man. You know, bomb loaded RV exploding downtown Christmas Day. Suspicious truck pulled over 2 days after the explosion. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. I'm gonna see him play this video.
Georgia, what's happening in your state right now is special. This is a grassroots movement for health, jobs, and justice. Be a part of it. Please get out there and vote for John Ossoff. Early voting has already started.
Play this video here. So this is the so as you can see, this is the video of that white truck that actually detained. This is 2 days after the natural explosion. So it's a copycat box truck driver. Man, that's crazy though. Yeah, so police on Sunday confirmed that Anthony Quinn Williams, a person interested in Christmas explosion. Yep, we know that. Okay, police were called at 10:30 a.m. local time and then located the vehicle. Rutherford County Sheriff Office said in a statement, sheriff deputies in Rutherford and Wilson counties are investigating a box truck parked at a convenience store playing audio similar to what was heard before the Christmas Day explosion in Nashville. Okay, the driver traveled from Rutherford County into Wilson County where he was stopped by deputies and detained. As a precaution, nearby residents were evacuated during the active investigation. Rutherford County dispatchers received a call about 10:30 a.m. about the white box truck parked at Crossroad Markets and Walter Hill. Deputies located the truck and made a traffic stop. Okay. Rutherford and Wilson County Sheriff Office and the Tennessee Highway Patrol are working together in an ongoing investigation. The Christmas Day attack in Nashville, which damaged an AT&T building, continued to wreak havoc on cell phone service and police and hospital communications in several southern states. Investigators shut down the heart of downtown Nashville tourist scene. Yeah, have to. An area packed with restaurants and shops as they shuffle through broken glass and damaged buildings to learn more about the explosion. All right, as you can see here in this picture, it's Highway 231 shut down due to suspicious vehicle living in Tennessee. Wow, it's been parked outside of Rutherford County since like the 10:30 a.m. Mayor John Cooper has enforced curfew in downtown area until Sunday. Executive order to limit public access to the area. More than 40 buildings were affected. Yep. According to Metro Nashville Police Chief John Drake, police officers responded on Friday to a report of shots fired when they encountered the RV blaring. Okay, a recorded warning that a bomb would detonate in 15 minutes. Police evacuated nearby buildings, called the bomb squad. RV exploded shortly after. On Sunday, police described how the RV played an ominous warning about the impending explosion and saw downtown right at 2 o'clock in the minutes before the blast went off. Speculation, dang, man. Man, they did significant damage here. And I wonder what was going through this man's mind, bro, to do something like this. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I don't know if you can blame the pandemic. You can blame just this person, things going on, mental illness, man. It's really something sad, man. You know, and this is why I kind of want to report this, man, because I mean, wow, it ain't no telling, man, how long he was battling with this. I'm gonna watch the full video here. Let's play this.
Georgia, what's happening in your state right now is special. Jeez. This is a grassroots movement for health.
Play that here. All right, so video about to start. Few. All right. Jesus. Wow. Man, that thing was huge, man. Couldn't believe it. People are really battling some demons, man. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Depends how many people was going to be in here. Wow. Emergency personnel work near law enforcement members. So look at all the damages here. Like I guess these are the police officers on scene. So Nashville police introduced officers who helped evacuate the area. It's a long little video. Nashville bomb C3 told LA mother 29. Okay. So this is the mother, I guess. He told he planned to spend Christmas in the woods with his dogs and warned her basement of home he gave her for free was not normal. Yeah, that's not normal, but she accepted that. A letter allegedly sent by the suspect in a Nashville Christmas Day bombing to a woman he transferred ownership of his house had been revealed. So he knew he was going to be on a suicide mission. I felt like, you're going to be famous for Christmas, but you transferring your ownership of your home to a stranger. That's odd. Police on Sunday confirmed that Anthony Quinn Warner is a person interested in investigation launched when RV exploded Nashville AT&T Center. Okay, FBI agents were seen raiding Warner's home. NTI on Saturday, dailymail.com exclusively revealed that he had given the property away for free to a 29-year-old Michelle Swing of Los Angeles in a quit claim deed dated November 25th. Swing told dailymail.com that she was unaware that Warner, a self-employed IT contractor, had signed a $160,000 home over to her. But a new report claims that Warner informed Swing of the transfer in a letter last month, writing the attic has plywood and lighting. Take a look. The basement is not normal. Take a look. I guess so. This is the home here, the $160,000 house. Warner gave to Swing for free. Look like a townhome. Like, okay. So they're investigating ATF. Yeah. Dang, man. Shoot. Swing declined to disclose where she had ever met Warner or if she had any family links to him, saying, "I've been told direct everything else to FBI." So the Sun reported that police believe Warner may have a relationship with Swing's mother. It could have been. This is something interesting because I wonder if Swing would have known about this man and why would she accept the ownership of this particular home? Did they have any type of relationship with one another? Like, you got to think about this. Did she inspire help them out with completing this type of bomb or whatever? And the RV here, was it like an idea? Did she spark some interest for him to actually commit that crime? So I'm glad the police, they have to really go into a thorough investigation on this. So this is the picture of the RV here. Using Christmas morning bombing shown above hours before it exploded. Man. Dang. Smoke rises around AT&T. But I'm like, why the AT&T transmission center though? For all places too. Adding to the mystery over Warner was the revelation that he had transferred his Antioch home to Swing late last month. The Qualcomm deed. Swing, who lives in Los Angeles, insisted that she was unaware of the transfer. She was unaware of it. So I didn't even buy the house. He just deeded over to me without my knowledge. Okay. This is all very weird to me. That's all I can say. Records show Warner also transferred another home on Bankertown Road to Swing. So, okay, he's just transferring homes to other people's name without their consent. So the 249,000 house had previously belonged to a member of his family, and Warner had only been in possession of it for 5 months before, again, giving it to Swing for free. So she later also used a quick loan to give the house to another person. The house was originally owned by Warner's father, Charles, but was passed away to Warner's brother, Steve, after Charles' death. Oh, shoot, this the D as well. So know all men by these presents that executed his 25 25th day of November 2020 by Anthony Quinn Warner, not married, of 115 Bakertown Road, NTI, Tennessee, 37013. For in the consideration, $0. Does hereby sell reminds. Wow. He did a quick claim deed. So, dang, to Michelle Swing. Not married, lost and wow. Yeah. Wow, state of Tennessee. So he gave his deed to Michelle Swing, man, who live in the Los Angeles area. I think that's very crazy though. She had no idea. It's on November 25th. Witness wow. So okay, this is the $249,000 homes to Swing. So he transferred both homes. Swing's address in the record for the transfer is listed as Lenoir City, Tennessee, a 2-hour drive from Nashville. Wow. So these are like the cops here, ATF.
Georgia, what's happening in your state right now?
So going in on that right now. Swing first lived in San Francisco before I moved to Los Angeles October 2018, where she works in artist development for Auschwitz Entertainment Group. All right, here we go. Okay, so they coming in the house right now, making sure they have any explosives.
The guy's calling you over there about the house.
Oh, crazy. Okay. Well, I might go ahead and wrap this up. I think that's it. But wow. But yeah, man. Just wanna show you guys this, give a visual of what's going on right now. But yeah, man. What the scary part of this nation is that we have copycats of anything. Like, in Canada, there was a young man who actually shot and killed up people in a salon. I mean, you have club shootings, Madden 20 shooting. It's just so much going on, man. So whatever you're doing with some mental illness, man, I advise to seek some help. This is something. These are the signs that we can't ignore. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out of here. I just want to show you guys this and just get like a little thorough, investigation on this. But yeah, man. So you guys between like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'll come in here probably later in the afternoon. But that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Please comment whatever you want me to talk about. Just let me know in the comment section. So for now on, so I go live a little bit more. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to the show. I really appreciate you guys. I'm out. Deuces.